And we're both off to practice. And I'm pretty much wearing all my pads, including my pants with my knee pads and my thigh pads, and I'm wearing them all. And that's all back there. Morning, morning. Well, we just joked with Ryan, because I thought he was jorky, but he's not, obviously. Locker rooms are open and I just dropped my stuff off. There's like nothing else in there though, so it kind of,
yeah.
So, for those new people, while there's nobody in there, let's go take a tour of the locker room. I mean, I showed a picture of it, you know, yesterday and last week, not yesterday. Whatever. That's that. Aaron might record some stuff himself while I'm getting chalk talked and whatnot. I'm gonna figure out what the hell's going on, because there's a lot of cars here, but there seems to only be Ryan. So I'm gonna figure out if Stills is in the offensive locker room. Amazon. Pee break. We've already done our stuff. What's weird, you see, Eric's over there at quarterback. No, I'm just pointing to you. I'm already kind of, as you can tell, it's not that hot out and I'm sweating a lot, which is good. Quarterback right now. What? I mean, with the current setup out here, we have 4 defensive backs. And if what I consider the best corner we had in the defensive back is now on quarterback duty, find out come May.
Yeah.
See, everyone was telling me, like, no, what are you doing full uniform? And I was like, what do you mean? They're like, it's not full pads, it's only shells. I was like, really? It's a girdle. I've worn it every other time anyways. They're like, why? I'm like, to get used to running in it? You know, to get numb to the feel of... It's actually really good. But yeah, I picked 11. What's funny is I handed 27 to Eric and he's like, yeah, sure, okay. And then he's not wearing it, he's just wearing his pads. He's not even... Things are going weird today.
Might be because he's in a quarterback position.
Well,
Needs to be different, but...
Well, no, I gave him a black one and he kind of dusted it off. I'm gonna go socialize. If you want to vlog, I don't care.
Yeah, question for you actually.
Huh.
When I hit photo, I get the when did it take the picture?
It's a 1, 2, 3. It takes it sometime in there. I don't actually know because I'm not ever moving. It's just that I wait for those times.
Gotcha. Oh, still recording. Oops, meant to stop. So yeah, out here at the field, got the line, I think, D-backs. Way back there, offense, which I can't see because there's light in my eyes. I'm really glad I got the video of TJ throwing and someone catching, and several of TJ catching stuff.
380! 380! Go! 380! Go!
I knew I was going down too, as well as you can tell.
380! 380! Go!
Damn, you old.
I literally jumped that morning. On the scale, 201 pounds.
Nice coverage. Hell no. Hell no.
375! Good, go! Behind you, William, on the little arena. Behind you, William. Go. Go.
Tango.
3-3-8. 3-3-8. Go. Green 8. Green 8. Go.
Hey, good pickup, Theo. Good job.
3-3-8. 3-3-8. Go.
Hey, yo, what'd you not call?
3-3-8. 3-3-8. Go.
Oh, you're corner. Oh! Don't do it.
Well, as you can see, it's raining pretty significantly.
I think we can hear it better than see it, but I can't be sure. Anyway,
Well, you can look at the puddles.
yeah.
You're gonna be like second string quarterback?
I was just telling him before, if we get on a road trip and we only got a couple guys and our quarterback goes down, sure, I'll help out. But
I mean, he's young. Anything can happen. Fucking, you were in Seattle, weren't you, when Kyle basically mouthed off and we had to use Russ?
that's what I'm saying. So, I just giving him an opportunity to look at something else, see what
Yeah.
But, no, I told him, I'm sitting solid at corner. I want to play corner, so.
Yeah, because I was sitting there like he's practicing it like, does this make, what? What's going on here?
No.
Like, considering we've got, let's see, in terms of corner, we've only got like you, me, that real short Christian guy, and what was his name, Trenton?
Yeah.
And Trenton's got the skill I did last year.
We'll get it.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. I'm just dripping all over the place, aren't I?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to get my shoes changed.
So yeah, I got a lot of footage.
Yeah. So Stills, is there anything you want Aaron to do? I mean, he's just basically filming for me right now, but do you want him to design season pass things or something? Or we don't even have the schedule yet, so.
Yeah, Philly just came out and got that.
Oh.
But yeah, well,
Yeah.
now that Stills kind of opened up to more adult companies, I know a few places. I mean, I didn't know that you could or not, but
Yeah.
actually not much on the shoes.
Impressive.
Probably because I walked through gravel
Yeah.
and basically cleaned them off, but they have that permeating grass smell. So the schedule just came out. What the hell? I haven't seen it, but then again,
Yeah.
my phone's in my... I'm losing track of shit.
Your phone's in my pocket.
Right, because you just did the Snapchat stuff. So,
Jesus, you have 15 notifications.
Facebook or...
Lots of Facebook, Twitter, MyFitnessPal, Patriots, YouTube.
YouTube, maybe a video that came out. I know it wouldn't be Vlogbrothers, but Mental Floss may have put out... No, it wouldn't have been Mental Floss. Someone could have commented. One of the Patriots is just the fact that the game's starting soon.
Ah,
It starts at 1:05. It's like noon, so they're talking about pre-show stuff.
gotcha.
I don't need to see the beginning of the game, so if we wanted to go get something to eat, that's cool.
I was gonna ask if you wanted waffles or soup.
I'm not going to Zoop.
Not zoop, soup.
What do you mean by waffles? Like waffles at home?
I was
Like, you gotta come up with, like, places. See what I mean? It's because of my legs, because I sit cross-legged, I bet.
I don't know what. Oh, the
The knee pad was
Yeah.
all like...
gotcha.
Guess what? You get to touch my butt. Is it that wet?
No.
I'm not gonna worry about much. I'm gonna shake my booty. Now, okay, I'm losing it. But yeah, I can go as some strip clubs. Like, Ryan actually was joking, "You're gonna get a strip club?" Yeah. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, I've been around Stills. I know when he is serious, when he's not.
Yeah.
But yeah, they gave me the practice jersey for black. He's like, 24? 24? He goes, 24 is way too big for you. Here, have 11. I was like, sweet. That's Julian.
Yeah.
I got number 11 today. I think Julian's gonna be back on the field today for the divisional game. I didn't put my cleats back in the backpack. We were wearing green jerseys. I'd actually probably take my pads off. And,
Just wear the jersey?
yeah. So you're gonna have to walk ahead. So we're not gonna vlog from now on because it's raining.
Yeah.
And you have to walk ahead and unlock the truck.
Yep. Car.
We went to Black Bear. I got pancakes and bacon.
Because who doesn't love pancakes and bacon?
Patriots are up 7 at halfway through the first.
Nice.
People are like, oh, it looks to be a really close game because the Chiefs were really good last week against the Texans. The Chiefs blew out the Texans. This doesn't mean much because it was kind of a shocker that the Texans got to the playoffs in the first place.
Ah.
But it was more or less that the rest of the teams were so bad. And that's how they got up there. And it was like JJ was hurt for part of the thing. So anyways, the Texans aren't that great a team. But they got into the playoffs, and then the Chiefs, who are a mediocre team, beat a team that kind of, sort of like the Cowboys getting into the playoffs. You're like, what? And then...
Why are the Texas teams bad? You'd think of all the teams, Texas would have great football.
Because they freaking outsource from there. I mean, people want to go to college there, but they don't want to do... there's so much more NFL.
True.
Elsewhere. And Texas... the thing is, high school Texas football is the thing. Friday Night Lights is the week holiday.
Yeah, someone's brain is not fully.
But then, so you've got, Friday Night Lights, the show, the movie. It's about Texas football. California is making kind of a run on football now, and that's where When the Game Stands Tall. That was De La Salle, actually.
Yeah.
And they lost their streak to a Seattle high school. So just a little FYI, they lost it to Bellevue or Bellingham High School.
Huh.
Yeah. And that's actually in the history books. They traveled all the way up there, and they got just stomped, and they lost their streak. And so but yeah, like I said, the Patriots are up ahead. The Chiefs are probably not kind of an easy broken team. Now we've got at least Edelman's back. I haven't heard anything about the Edelman out. Gronk may be out.
Yeah.
Amendola's still there. Look at Aaron's face. The camera trying to twist it the other way. You're always up and over.
I know. I should have known too.
So that I can take off more clothes.
Yeah. I had a chorizo
Omelet.
Thank you. Scramble is what they called it.
Sorry. I literally just pulled fabric out of my skin. It seems like.
Tight clothes. Yeah.
Aaron will see the imprinting
Yeah.
here in a second. Alright. Anyways, we should probably stop vlogging.
Yeah.
I'll talk about the game afterward. Well, Patriots won. The dryer's going, so the Packers and the Cardinals are playing right now, but you can't hear it, so haha. NFL. I'm talking with Willie about today's practice. One of our receivers is constantly challenging me, but that's good. And I'm screwing up less. I don't know. Probably you guys didn't. It's only a little bit of mud, but it's a black jersey. Otherwise, Willie was just covered in it, but he was falling down a lot, but in white jersey, so. I'm washing everything because between rain and sweat. In fact, whenever I take gear off, I always have lines, impression lines from at least that shirt. Yeah. Pants. I don't have to wash much. It's maybe a large load. Cold, spinning around. I should put soap in there. That would work. So yeah, Patriots won. It was looking like a win. After it's 3 minutes left, and they needed two possessions to win. I was like no. Sorry. Patriots got you on this one. But yeah. And they tried the onside kick. It would have worked. The Chiefs tried the onside kick, but it dropped right down into Gronk's things, and he just fell right onto the ground, and they were at the 45-yard line because it landed 46, 7-yard line because they kept trying to kick it. 10 yards ahead for regulation, but whatever. That's that. So now the Patriots are going on to play whoever wins one of the games tomorrow, or is it today? So, and it's currently Packers against the Cardinals, and I'll just edit this out. Oh, we're still on commercial. Do you know the score? Just no. Oh, whatever. PS. Oh, Call of Duty. Huh. Anyways, so I don't know why I'm doing those because it was in the dryer because I went down to the. Still kind of losing my mind. Pancakes are only going to last give me so much energy. I'm starting to kind of get a little hungry, but. We're going to Mod because they're open till 10 because it's Saturday. The fob was near the phone, so it was not receiving the signal. However that crap works. It was not receiving the signal because the phone was like, I have internet. That was probably the shortest overtime. It could have been shorter. Could have been shorter if that guy had just gotten into the end zone. They didn't have to do a second play.
Yeah.
I guess they had to do 2 more plays. But anyways, so it looked like it was over. And I saw people on my Facebook saying, hey, nice seeing you, nice seeing you, Packers, blah, blah, blah. And they were like signing off the game. And I'm like sitting here like, no, I've seen Rodgers. He's known to throw these Hail Marys. And he was. Every play he was throwing Hail Marys. And he finally got one and it landed and they tied. Or then they got 19 to whatever it was. And I was like, you can either 2-point or you can go to overtime. So they went to overtime because 2-point is pretty hard.
Yeah.
If you're not expecting a 2-point, you do it randomly, then you can get one off. But when they're expecting it, NFL teams have a specific thing to guard against the 2-point. But anyways, so yeah. And then, you know, here goes it just like, that play should not have happened because the I'm glad that the Cardinals won because, yay, Steven Griswold and stuff, but Stills ain't happy. But Stills has been around long enough. He's been with the team. Anyways, it's just, the quarterback gets the ball. He gets under a lot of pressure, has to scoot around inside the box, gets pulled like he's going to get sacked, rolls out of it on his, like, after 270 degrees, he starts running forward to throw the ball, runs into the backside of one of his linemen, and then he sort of scoots past them, and they sort of like what I call yin-yang twist around each other or something, and then he goes and he throws it at a 30-degree angle even. It was not even a long shot. It was almost like he threw it across the field to one of his receivers, number 11, that was wide open. There wasn't a Green Bay Packer defense anywhere within 10 yards of that guy because the camera was so damn zoomed out. I could see that and I was like, oh hell no. Why? But then that receiver, good on the receiver, ran basically back across the field and got within 5 yards of the end zone. And then they did 2 plays and they wound up doing a run play and he ran it forward 6 yards. You know.
And won.
And they won. Because there's no need to score any more points. That's how the overtime rules go. So now the Cardinals are moving on and the Patriots are moving on. And while I like the Patriots winning, especially over, you know, the Chiefs, I really like that Packers game. It was like kind of back and forth the whole game. And you could tell that they were, you know, when the score does that back and forth thing a lot, you can tell that the teams are really fighting it out.
And that they're evenly matched.
Yeah.
Which is really the important part.
Yeah, that they're evenly matched. Like the Chiefs-Texans, I don't know what the hell happened. You're supposed to be playoff ready and you literally got blown out 30-0. You know, if you got blown out, if you got shut out 7-0 in the playoffs, okay, your defense damn tried all game. Your offense just could not get it through. That's fine. 30-0 is dumb. Anyways, I think I said we're heading to Mod because I need calories still. Lots. And so, yeah. Plus, I'm like jazzed up, almost like, because I've got still the, oh my God, I did good in practice. Yeah, Mark yelled at me, whatever. And I talked to Willie, and he was like, meh. So, yeah. And then Aaron has been coding. He probably needs a visual break plus stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're heading there. And then we're probably gonna go home and I'm just gonna be like, time for me to check out. So we will see you tomorrow morning. Because I don't want to record inside mod because it's noisy. Yeah. Good morning. It's Sunday. A pinky is like a little stiff. I'm just doing... It's dilithium weekend and I don't do this otherwise because like I told Aaron that it has been like, do you remember when I said that I had over 300,000 unrefined dilithium? Yeah. Well, I finished off 3 pieces of gear since then, in a reputation tab for the Terran Empire. I have just donated 54,000 to a fleet project, and I'm down to 280,000. He just looked at me. I'm like, yeah, I gained a lot of dilithium for not doing shit in the game. Because it's like, you know, each of those pieces of gear is worth what? It's 32,000 dilithium per piece of gear. 32.5 really. So it's 32,000 plus 54. I guarantee you that doesn't equal 22. So 32, yeah. Let's do this math here. That's the calendar. I don't know why I keep looking. I'm not even hitting the plus sign. That's a weird looking number. Plus 54. And that amount, you know, and I only refined like 8,000 a day, so it was basically 19 days. So in you know, in 20 days, I went down 20,000 dilithium, losing 1,000 dilithium a day. I gotta get to doing this and turning my music back on. The Seahawks and the Panthers are playing at 10 o'clock. Probably gonna watch that, then go shopping. Don't really care about the second game, even though that's basically who plays the Patriots, though. But really, whether I watch it at time or... Aaron filmed a lot yesterday. This memory card at this resolution can hold 3 hours and 33 minutes, and we have 2 hours and 7 minutes left. Wow. And it's down at half charge. This is going to be good for games. Plus the fact that it's got a really quick charger and can plug in, I mean, if absolutely necessary, Aaron can charge it in the car. Because it has this. Wow. And this plugs into the car. An adapter. We don't have an inverter for this stuff. I'll see you guys probably on the other side where the Seahawks have either pissed me off or the Panthers. Honestly, as much as I love the Patriots, I really want to see Cam Newton win the Super Bowl. Boyo got up and he don't wear any clothes to bed, so I thought, oh shit. I'll catch you guys later. Alright. Seattle's going home. Oh well. Now next week we have Car, as I'm calling it. Usually you reference both the cities or both the team names, but this one I'm going with Carolina versus the Cardinals. And yeah. But we've got that, and now the Steelers and the Broncos are going at it right now. Apparently Nick cut his hand at work. I'm not sure when that happened. He was kind of shaking his hand a little bit. Either he was really cold or it happened recently. He was on the phone, so I didn't really want to bother him much. I always want to get garlic spread, but I know we're not going to use it enough. I always look at garlic spread. I'm like, we should get garlic spread, but we'll never use it. We'll never use that much. The only thing I would ever want to get for garlic spread is like something that would come like the ranch dips that come for the salad. They're like that big. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, it was just because of the Ducks Oregon TCU game. I didn't want to say that the Panthers had shut out the Seahawks, but it was looking pretty decent. The fact that the Panthers didn't actually score anything in the second half was really weird. But we got to get our shopping done. I have to get on the phone and check to see how many fuel points we have. And yeah. So, we're driving over to Pop Murphy's. News, yeah, Nick cut his hand. He cut the webbing of his hand with a
really sharp knife.
Really sharp knife, and he showed me pictures on his Snapchat, and Aaron walked away. But he was serving cheese and he wound up selling me on some because it was less than $1. It's basically that cheese ball stuff that I've bought before, but yeah. Anyways, so Aaron got a little dizzy, so he went and sat down in the cafe area to see if that could reset some stuff, but I wound up talking with Nick, and he's like, man, if the Oakland Raiders go somewhere, one of the places they can go is San Antonio, and Portland. And I was like, what would that do to our semi-pro team? He's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, we're the Pit Bulls, but if the other team that's kind of based over on the east side is the Portland Raiders. He goes, well, then they'd be bought out. And I'm like, okay. But anyways, what I started while I was driving is this Tahoe in front of us is a hybrid. What's funny is I'm in a Prius and there's a Prius behind me. And we're out speeding them.
Well, yeah. That doesn't mean much though.
Yeah, it's a Tahoe. And Eric's joke was, it gets 20 miles a gallon.
Instead of 15.
I was like, if I got 20 miles a gallon, this thing's going into the shop. Or I've been doing that uphills both ways in the snow, sort of thing. Anyways, you want to say anything?
No.
Oh, it's 3:25, and then we're going to get pizza, and then go home, and I guess I'll just deal with the rest of the game if we're home in time for it or something. I don't know. How's in the oven? Nothing. Do we need to clean the bottom of that? Probably not.
Probably.
That means we have to take the element out, because it's...
Yeah.
I love right now, the element looks plastic.
Yeah.
It has that little bit of shine on it. Can you guys see that? Might be a human eye thing. I don't know. There's a lot of things, sort of like our rain sometimes. It's like the camera didn't catch the snow that one day that it wasn't sticking.
Yeah.
But my eyes were like, I could see all the flakes coming down. Gonna cook the pizza. We're waiting for the oven to heat up. And then we have Gallivant, and that's that, actually. Picked up a cheese that, well, I would have got it, I probably wouldn't have got it, but it's 99 cents. Fancy cheese. It's that Kamakua stuff.
Yeah.
It's like covered in nuts and it basically comes in that shape. Comes in a ball, and it's a cheese.
What is it? Asiago with something else and port wine?
This is listed as deli port wine cheese ball. It's got cream cheese and cheddar cheeses. Yeah, and that had cheddar cheese on it. But this one has port wine in it, and it tastes better to me. Plus it was also the cheaper one because well, it says 99 cents. The other ones were like not marked down and were like $5.
Yeah.
So I got the kind that probably wasn't nearly that great, but by its price makes it a hell of a lot better. Unless it's molded, I can't tell.
It's not.
It's not. It's just more red in certain areas because of the port wine.
Yeah.
Let's get drunk and eat cheese! Or let's get drunk by eating cheese. There we are. What are you doing with your coding thing in a quickie synopsis thing? Like, what are you doing on your coding? I know that you're doing a lot of stuff with PHP.
So, if you know coding at all, what I'm doing is refactoring out my bad practices.
Well, I was talking about the project.
Oh, I'm still working on the login system Timecard thing. It all is functional, but bad practices, and it's not extendable. Because eventually it's going to be the back end for the entire intranet, not just the Timecard. Like, I used public variables in my classes. My classes are all kind of haphazard and all over the place. It's a mess. My code's kind of spaghetti.
It doesn't look like spaghetti. It looked like a whole crap ton of words and letters and a jumble.
Spaghetti code is where your code just kind of goes on and on. The lines are long and stringy, rather than being short, concise blocks.
Alright. I guess. But if we're gonna eat some cheese and there's the pizza, I gotta unwrap the pizza and we have Gallivant. I keep thinking it's probably gonna preview they're probably gonna preview it again during oh no, it's Chicky. Carter. Oh, that's gonna be on Tuesdays? I thought it was gonna be on Sundays.
No, it's same day as Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Right, it's what Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. takes a break for. It's a winter break. No, it's a break for Agent Carter. Well, it's usually Once Upon a Time, but this is something new that's starting up, and I was like, oh, it'll be this and Gallivant until Once Upon a Time comes back. Yes, of course it's on ABC. That's what we most...
Cool. Okay.
What are upcoming shows on ABC? Fall series premiere dates announced? Sure. It's probably that. Because I'm like, I can't see anything on this list that I want to get a hold of. Anything new? No? Alright. Morning, morning. Well, the sun is rising. It's in the process of it. I don't know if you guys can see that.
I can barely see it.
When we get up to the parking lot, you can look over and see it.
Yeah.
Poopies. At least we didn't have any. Well, at least we didn't have the poop on the field this week. Oh wait, we probably did. We just didn't notice it because everything was wet and squishy. But then I remember, wait, we weren't also on the field. We were on grass, which is also a thing that I have to take into account. There wasn't a lot of precision movement.
Yeah.
Everyone was slipping and sliding. Even Bam was like taking it. I mean, I've seen Bam move faster.
Yeah.
And even he was like moving slow. Deontay was falling, Willie was everyone was falling except Mark because they weren't running. Mm-hmm. But I saw every linebacker fell doing the box drill. Deontay fell. Everyone fell. Bam's like, and he even said, I almost fell that one time, but I didn't move forward too fast. Oh, I thought that was the time that was left on the card. It's close to it. I was like, an hour and 19. No, it's a minute and 19 that we've been recording. There's an hour and 49 left, which means it's going to have a hell of a time getting all this stuff off the card today.
Yeah.
But there's not going to be that much in the video. I honestly have been...
A lot of it's going to be for the game, the practice.
Well, yeah, I know. What I'm saying is, I'm not going to put a lot of that footage in. I already have an idea, because I don't know what you filmed. Oh, that light's out.
Filmed damn near everything, though.
Well, you've filmed damn near everything, yes. What I'm saying is, I don't know what you filmed, but I'm having several, I guess the term is storyboards. See what I mean? Sun's rising in the process.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it's like, definitively not a nighttime sky over there. What do we call this one? This isn't dawn. Dawn is way closer to sunrise than this actually is. I guess this is the other twilight?
Yeah.
Jason offered, because he does do this sort of writing for a job, he offered to help with the sponsorship letter, but he was trying to tell me all the like English class. Well, you don't want to use too much I. You don't want to be, I'm like, but it's about me. Why don't I put it, well, you don't want to seem too narcissistic. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, I'll write it completely in third person. You don't want to write it completely in third person, you seem disconnected. And I was like, there's way too much psychology into this. I just like, what happened to simply asking someone? Well, you can't just ask someone, that's rude. Oh, fuck. And even Steven was like, well, you can't just email people. I'm like, why not? That's how things get done these days. If you call someone, if you call a business up, they're like, It's sort of like, even like pizza joints are like, did you order on, like, Pub Murphy still has call-ins, yes. We are horribly backlit because of that. Yeah. I'm gonna hold that thought. So he has his transit pass now. This happened Friday, so we didn't get it on film. But it's one of those things that if his train was pulling in right now, he could just hop right on the train. And it's weird because on Friday, anyways, what was I saying? Back to the sponsorship letter. What happened to simply just asking people?
Phone.
That, yeah, you just email people, because even Papa Murphy's, who is like, you know, who used to say, did you call in an order? Which is more or less just them checking, because a lot of people call in their orders. Yeah. But even they're pushing their app now. Yeah. And Domino's and Pizza Hut have been able to order online for delivery for years.
The big thing, though, is apps and orders are a very specialty thing. It's a one-way interaction.
I know, but I personally don't know how to do it without doing it online.
I have some ideas of, and that's an empty train.
Yeah, well, one just came by as we were walking up, plus it's still pretty early.
I have some ideas about it, and I'll work on it today and tonight.
If you want to, we'll talk about maybe talking to Boom.
Okay.
So yeah, on that final note for today, we got the sponsorship letter. We've actually had it for like a week. I just haven't really told anyone because I'm basically having anxiety thinking about it. Aside from practice, I've been having all week. Anxiety all weekend. Aaron sent out emails. 2 of them bounced back from like mailer daemon or illegal host or something like that. He knows more about the email stuff than I do. One of them hasn't just gotten back at all, and I'm nervous because we haven't paid the player fee. It just seems like this process is taking longer, that I'm not getting defined yeses or nos, and it's been 3 days. Like, he sent his work the email Friday night, and I didn't hear back from him anytime soon. We haven't heard back from him all weekend. That's why he's saying I'll check out this today. I don't know. It's like a Kickstarter in a way. There's price points. There's like, if you do $200 to $499, you get X prizes, yada yada. And they increase in value. Like, then there's a 500 mark, then there's a 1,000 mark, then there's 2,000. And the bigger your contribution, the bigger your logo is on our banner and our website, and you get social media mentions, and the more you sponsor or whatever, the more mentions you get. It's very interesting, very cool. But I want this to go well, and I don't know how to do my part. I can't get linemen, especially offensive linemen, because I just don't know any big guys. At least big guys locally that want to play football. I know big guys, and I know big guys locally, but they don't really want to play football or whatnot. So it's like I can't really help out the team. I understand it's supposed to be a team effort. Here we are. But it's like I wish I could do more, because guess what? That's just me. I like to do more. So anyways, just the thought of this is now getting me worked up. And I can just reassure myself that the more I get, because I'm getting worked up so much, indicates that it means a lot. The anniversary event for Star Trek is on its way. Hopefully there'll be stuff posted today. There's some revisitors available. From my chart, thank you. Hopefully they'll be getting back to me.